Hey everyone, this is Jason from EskimoTV.net, and today I'm going to be recapping Dexter New Blood Episode 1. These recap / review videos will have spoilers, and so if you do not want the episode to be spoiled, or if you have not seen the episode, then I recommend going to go watch the episode, come back to this video once you've seen it, so that way we can have an open conversation. So, 10 years have passed. Dexter has not killed anyone. He lives in a very small, isolated town. He's talking to a police officer. They are romantically involved. We see that Dexter is tempted to kill a guy who seems to have a past. There is a potential killing that occurred while he was out in sea, where he crashed into another boat, and his friend tells him that it was no accident. Because this guy's annoying and / Dexter is a past serial killer, almost like an ex-addict, he's gotten off the killing spree in his new life. He fights this urge to justify this killing, but he so badly wants to do it. He also goes hunting. It seems he goes hunting, but doesn't actually shoot. There's a couple times in the show where he points his gun towards a deer, but doesn't shoot it. Then, halfway through the episode, this guy that he doesn't like ends up shooting that same deer when Dexter gets real close to it, and Dexter gets super angry. And in a way, you can somewhat understand Dexter is resisting his temptation for blood to be shed. I'm not sure if Dexter was quite tempted to shoot this deer, if pointing a gun but then rejecting the temptation was just a symbolism of him choosing each and every day not to commit a crime. But the fact that he is not committing a crime, and then out in the open, this guy just comes and takes the life of this deer, in conjunction with the fact that there's this past crime, this guy's really annoying. He seems like he could do really bad things with this gun that he has now just obtained. Dexter finally justifies, after a decade of not killing anyone, to kill this guy. And at the end of the episode, we see that Dexter's son, Harrison, has found Dexter. By the way, this whole time, Dexter has been living with a new alias, Jim Lindsay, which I thought was rather clever. It pays homage to the author of the original novels. And so that is a lot of stuff that happened in this first episode, and I thought it was rather clever. It was rather riveting. This episode does a lot. It tells us what Dexter's been doing, how he's changed since the conclusion of the last episode, but we see hints at who he was. And by the time we get to the conclusion of the episode, of course, for the entertainment, we see him shift back to his old ways. We see him finally slip up. These past 10 years have been boring. They wouldn't have made a good show. But now that he's getting back to his old lifestyle, that's rather shocking. I think a lot of people can relate to kicking off a habit and really resisting that temptation. And it's really sad to see him return to his old method, but it does make for a rather interesting, complex character. What is Dexter going to do now that he's murdered this guy? The episode actually ends with us seeing blood in the snow. Will detectives find that? Will Dexter be linked to the murder? I'd like to thank Showtime. They actually sent me the first couple episodes. I will not spoil episode 2, but I will say that you definitely want to tune in. It is definitely going to answer a lot of questions. This was a really good way to bring back Dexter. I like the setup. I like how they integrated Jennifer Carpenter with the banter that her and Dexter have back and forth. They are really interesting to watch. And she basically replaces what Harry used to be, which is the man where he got his kill code from. But now he's talking to his sister, which seems like his motivation to stop killing. In the end, because of his actions, it ended up getting her and a lot of the people he was close to killed. And I think Dexter realizes that and truly does want to stop. I'm going to give episode 1 of Dexter New Blood an A. I hope you all enjoyed this recap slash review video. If you did, smash that like button. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to the channel. You can also check out reviews and articles from myself as well as other authors and unboxing videos at my website, eskimotv.net. Thank you all so much for watching. And once again, my name is Jason Escamilla from eskimotv.net.